Yeah, they wait for the first drop of info to come in. They start with a 4-strong hold over in middle. But tabseN's one Molotov drew that stack away, and so now Jaime occupies this spot on the map alone, but very, very quickly, those numbers are going to swarm back into mid for Virtus.pro. And that's the bomb away from Big.
Oh dear.
James Dooley's fire off, finding the double, Big forced back, and so this one ends in a very awkward stalemate over in mid. They do have JDC on a bit of a lurk through the B site. He's made it all the way up the stairs, so Contact looking to get taken over here in mid, hoping that that lends a bit of room to JDC. tabseN strikes, JDC up and over the connector, and suddenly this 4v3 starts to get out of control. Can Flit and Fame recover it?
This is so boxed in, they've got nowhere to go. They're side by side, but Big still need to hit a bomb site. They're going to try to take it to A. Fame is spotting right now. Both these CTs could swing together, and Crimbo's a shot from death with a bomb. They fight as a unit. Big make it in, and VP allow that completely. tabseN just holds the line, and he gets another kill and a dink. Fame, there's no winning this round now, as tabseN just one shot will do it. He's trying to live by a few more seconds, and Big have done it. From a man down, retaking middle, and that bomb, they take the pistol round. And VP, 5 MP9s. Hey, Vertigo CT side, absolutely winnable. My danger here is there's no flashbangs. If you're just looking to take heads-up duels, you've got to be doing it together. So Norbert pushing up on Gap alongside Jaime. They found one rifle. It's actually only a MAC-10, so not even the upgrade. Meanwhile, Big put pressure on B. This is their way in.
Oh, still back turn on JDC. Fame gets out with a lot of damage, and now Electronic on the rotate over. Bested by tabseN. It's another man disadvantage here for Big up against the force buy of Virtus.pro. But the hot flank from Nova, it's considered, it's held. Crimbo and tabseN trying to do it again. Oh, it's looking like it could be back to back. No, Jaime denies. Hero from the pistol round stands and delivers for VP. And so finally, that pesky duo. Oh, peek on the back cap from Electronic. Looks likely. Tries his hand at it. Big holding on to this, though. They've looked to stop the re-aggress into the top of the ramp. Even a dink down range onto Jaime. The help was needed, but VP have got the numbers here. Crimbo creeping in. But it's the hot flank out of Virtus.pro that looks to seal the deal on this round. Back turn on the two top round players, and a nice crunch from VP.
It was a crunch. Jaime, how long will he wait on this angle? Because Crimbo looks like he's in no hurry. Jaime certainly is. He wants to force his frag. Crimbo peeking in. Jaime gets the pick. And VP can rotate that AWP to wherever they want. Jaime on the AWP. The smoke lands in his face. That's a nice exec for Big. What are they going to do now?
Flashes in. There's that Jaime AWP. Flit on the board as well. And these nades still haven't been lobbed out yet. Just the one so far. And the rest might not even be needed. It's just CS2 left in this. One kill on the scout, sure, but he's got to do something miraculous here. 10 seconds left, no time to plant. He's looking for kills, but just forced to combat save. They could even hunt him down after time. Fame aggressing down through short, gonna delete CS2. Much can be said the same for Jaime, right? Swinging mid in the pistol, doubling up on the dually since he's had this AWP. He's been finding good impact. Electronic tries to wrestle with the M4, does get overran. Fame and Jaime, it's nearly the collateral, but Fame head on a swivel, gonna bail them out. This is very convincing from Virtus.pro.
Yeah.
Regon. Looking like he wants to try to take the space in at the top of ramp. There's that CS2 AWP.
Oh, he's
coming up and holding the line. Electronic just swings out back cat and deletes him. They lose the AWP. They lose these long sight lines, and that's going to free Jaime up just this little bit more to feel involved here. 40 seconds and it's grinded to a bit of a halt for Big. They're looking for their way in, up through short. JDC calls the bluff of that molly, plays ahead of it. So now he's deeper than maybe Virtus.pro are ready for. But it's still this Jaime AWP on the line. Electronic dead. Jaime tries to swing wide. Regon gets rid of it. It's all eyes on Fame. And it takes Crimbo, the third man in that puzzle, to piece it together for Big.
Electronic push very close. Big setting up a full execute.
Considering VP fought for so much early control and got it, they still have a surprising amount of util left to slow this down even more. Oh. Electronic tries to play through that Molotov, and it's a lot of damage, but no kill. Look at the B stack, though, for Virtus.pro. 3 strong inside of the site.
Norbert still needs to hold Crimbo. This still doesn't matter. What?
Spot JDC getting boosted up. Spam from Fame connects. All these other wounded players trying to get up through the ramp. So vulnerable to the util from Virtus.pro, and Big, they've got to write this one off. It's a non-starter of a round.
Yeah, Crimbo even got that mid-pick. He beat Norbert out on the headshot angle, but it doesn't matter. Big get slammed. That wallbang on JDC, that was the only way they were getting in off the boost.
Dude, here's another kind of example of them, you know, holding on to this late round util. No one's going to rush to use it.
Oh, no.
Oh, Crimbo! That was a golden opportunity.
He even waited. Boom. Oh, okay. James gets robbed. That was a tag on Searson. Look at the nade damage. 3 players on their last legs. This is anything but a safe round right now for Big. 5 on 4. Don't let it deceive you. VP are all here.
So you've got 4 incredibly wounded players for Big walking into this 4-man hole. JDC and Tabson, the 2 with any health. And so this might be a bit of a shooting gallery for Virtus.pro. JDC traded as 1 by 1 this VP Beast swarm over the approaching Big squad at 7-2 Virtus.pro.
That's like the best example you're going to get all game, right? Like VP and Big trade blows with the AWP, and then immediately after James spots Yorp, everyone rotates A. That's the call.
Even in this round, right? Gap is mid. VP have no one middle. And that's because they're going to go and try and take away this control at the stairs. That's exactly what they're doing here between Fame and James. And so JDC, trying to get this lurk activated, does have his work cut out for him. That is a big kill to have picked up. And it goes untraded. James was not in a position to help out there with JDC making it across.
Look at VP Gamble. You can't really blame them at this point. They're moving 4 players B. It finally feels like it's going to fall on the wrong way for VP. They're not going to get given any more kills. Electronic has B stairs. He is flanking the map, but this is actually turning into a B split.
Electronic, if he falls, that's the round. And caught looking the wrong way. Tabson collects the flanking Electronic. JDC teed up back in spawn as well. Won't allow VP to rotate in for this one, and so finally Big look to break through here.
Yeah, finally Big play a little bit more heads up, right? They get that pick, they put some pressure on A, throw a full X-egg, then they walk out mid. Meanwhile, the bomb's walking it back, and VP have fallen for a hook, line, and sinker. Finally, Big realize what they need to do to break through and avoid this VP stack, but you still have to wonder, with 7 rounds of VP on the CT side, is it too late? Big need all 5. This is at least a start.
Oh, awkward there. They bait out the shot. Good awareness from Crimbo, right? That's a very strong position. The shadow gives the holding player a huge advantage. Now he finally has a supporting cast around him. And JDC's been a huge part of that. Taking the spawn, he's run straight up the B stairs. Regon tries to replicate that and ends up getting shut down. Crimbo once again best Norbert over in middle. And so they know right now, if you're Big, you know there's a lot of pressure on VP to start moving around the map. Even though they find that opener on B, losing mid represents a big problem. And so James has left the A site, taken up middle on that orb. James had already cleared this earlier. Electronic. First kill found. There's the lineup, and it all comes together for Electronic. He's on for the ace. Searson falls as J-Mort bests him, and so Virtus.pro, spearheaded by strong performances from Fame and Electronic,
Skin Club, Make the right choice.
Nothing wrong with not giving the sound cue. If they find JDC in mid, maybe that tempo changes. He's fallen early.
More here.
Big very quickly look to reinforce middle. You have Searson slowly making his way over to lend a helping hand. Tabson's out on an island for now, and that second man of Regon pushing through the elevator smoke falls straight away. Open sight lines now for Virtus.pro. They've just got to get past Searson, and they overrun him.
Good chase.
They won't be ready for Crimbo. He pushed all the way through down here towards ramp. So these dual Berettas out. And here, much quicker than VP might be ready for, but he's already been spotted. That element of surprise now gone. Got the right weapons for the job. But VP, off the back of those flashes, had time to get set up here. They can triple swing him. They can count this down. They can wait till he takes first contact. He's trying to break apart the fights, but Norbert dominates in this pistol round. Yeah, this is where they've got to deliver something here to Big.
Auto rush.
Straight in with the Mac-10. Electronic, blistering pace, and Big weren't ready for it. Regon caught, nothing accomplished on that push out towards Crane. It takes Tabson to trade it back. Manages to cross into the sandbags, but seeing him here, if you're Virtus.pro, you can get away with some free damage. The molly forces him wide, and Big, look at this. They full rotated 3 bodies over towards this ramp side. Waterfall smoke in, but VP have been quick to adjust.
Even if VP push Crimbo back a little bit, they could actually recommit to A, but if they just walk back up A ramp, Big is still going to have numbers here. So Fame needs to put some pressure on this B bomb site to at least force a reposition. Crimbo's got too much info. He wants to hold on to it. The flash will do nothing. The spot might be enough. And suddenly Fame putting enough pressure on. Look at Big panic. Look at them rotate. They've now only got 1 A player in this round. These are the kind of lurks that Big needed on their T side, and they're realizing it far little and far too late. Meanwhile, up gap come 3.
They overrun Searson, nothing he can do there. Even a deep smoke into elevator. Tabson calls the bluff, tries to play through it. And James never bit down on that, holds on.
That's exactly
that's exactly
what Big wanted.
Rounds that Big didn't have in their first half.
Just one guy pushing back the B anchor who has all the info and that allows for this heavy A stack. There's not been a lot to celebrate for Big in this game. Look at Fame,
and
he's
I love
in this side.
No push and pull in this round. This is just straight on pushing.
You got to pull your hair out. There's a guy quad, they can't even clear him out. He's just wiggling and jiggling. Fame messing with him. Tabson pushes back in, but now VP have guns up. They're getting flooded. This could get a little bit weird, so VP, they do pull this time out of the sight, taking these long-range fights and winning every single one. JDC with a rifle out of nowhere. They've got a molly. He's trapped on the left side. JDC finds a third, and it's up to Searson 1v1 against Norbert. He'll win it, and Big overwhelm VP. All right, neither team knows about the AWP in this position because the smoke put up blocks it. Searson, though, teaches Flip the lesson. Can pull some boosts, can play inside the smoke. A lot of options presented, so eyes on for Big.
Flashes rain in. JDC bested after 1. Crimbo, line held,
nice.
Time bought. And it's just James left standing. 1v4, he heads for the hills. VP can't find their way in.
Would love that default molly on the exec, right? Like Big just get given free fights. It's one flashbang, they both dodge it, they re-peek, they're just ADing into fights. Again, go back to what they did on the bonus. He flashes up ramp, but Searson just peeks aggressively. Molly, flit. Oh no, he's in trouble. Searson can't escape though. Regon with a crucial trade to keep Big in advantage.
Considering he's been having a dire game, what a time for Regon to hit the mark.
That's massive. Double kill.
All right, JDC picked up for free. Trying to be slick with it and coming on this ram flank. Norbert back in spawn. Says thank you for the freebie.
Well, Fame v Crimbo.
Yeah, this could still get interesting now.
This is a fun head-to-head. 2 of the stronger riflers in the rosters. Flash is good though. Big play with support. And Fame gets nothing. Up gap comes another. Tabson wins his. Fame just got to fight through the orbs. tabseN's not letting him go. This is getting worrying for Virtus.pro.
I don't think that's a fight CS2 ever gets.
Oh.
James Orb now rallies off for the opening. Right place, right time.
Okay, VP have to win this round or they're going to lose this game right now. They've got a 5v4. They've got the option to pull back and they'll take it. But Big, their B hold has been rock solid all game right now. Push-up gap denied. This is only a fake, but Rigon gets another double. How's he done that? The 2 rounds required of him on this CT half, he's put up a multi-kill.
It's actually mad. He's been a non-factor for Big, and suddenly that double might have just saved this round from spiraling out of control. Now you've got this dependable B hold trying to hold down.
Oh no.
Crimbo up close, quick flick on a Fame, and it's just James starts this one with the 5v4. And from that point in, one more kill is all they find.
Dude, this is evidence that you're never out of the game, right?
VP broken, another one of these looser, more aggressive rounds out of Virtus.pro, but it's the last one they're going to get to play like this. Dead early on Flit as he tries his hand at the spawn. And re-aggression from Big, they battle for ramp. Rigon throws himself into the pistols. Oh, Jane with a double up.
If you want it done right, do it yourself.
They pump the brakes. But interestingly enough, right, and oftentimes when they get this control, they'll go back towards B. They do send some of these players further afield, but the bomb remains over at ramp, back of Jame. Crimbo pushing up over in middle, collects that freebie onto Norbert. If they wait for these smokes to fade, the re-aggro from CS2. This could make or break the entire round. Back turned on Electronic. Jame picks up the third.
Too late.
20 seconds left. James used to work into the extremities of this clock, but it's too much pressure. And so JDC able to capitalize as he's moving in. It's a tie game now.
Norbert jumping up is a dead man walking.
Want to collect just one, get the hell off this boost, and tabseN, right place to do it. It's Jane picked up first.
Disaster.
That is a very big name to find. And tabseN continues his reign of terror.
Save.
VP have got to write it off. This one's done.
They haven't even seen that all game, right? They've gone to 11-11 before Big pull out a classic ramp boost.
You didn't even get to fire a bullet in your last gun round. Now they try to hunt down the save. They try to do a lot of damage, extra punishing, but can't get away with it.
That's fine.
Still Big. Aggression from Crimbo. Fame lies in wait. Meanwhile, the rest of VP very far up on the short side. That CS2 AWP rallies up.
He's a rock.
Yet another opening for Big.
Easy to talk about Rigon, tabseN, the B hold. CS2 has been everywhere on the CT side. He has not missed a single shot.
Even now, he's trying to roar to life. Gets the better of Jame in that head-to-head. CS2's AWP. A man that was always called an onliner, trying to rewrite that story here to save the day for the Big squad.
Winnable, but bomb's late.
Norbert has to stay alive. He can't fall. If he dies before that bomb gets in, it's a huge problem for Virtus.pro. Plays it safe with the smoke down. Big give up control over the site. They let Norbert close the gap and they allow this plant to come in. That's CS2.
No way.
Look at the move he makes. Caught by Norbert. Norbert up close. Can he save Virtus.pro? Can he hold on? No! tabseN, Big's captain. Full faith. No question. Big walk away. 4 rounds in that first half. And they managed to go on